Part 1. Why we forget words. Have you ever learned 20 new English words in one day, and then forgotten almost all of them by the next morning? If your answer is yes, you're not alone. Millions of English learners face the same problem every day. They spend hours reading vocabulary lists, writing words again and again, and using flashcards. But after a few days, those words disappear from their memory. Why? Is it because they have a bad memory? No. The truth is much simpler. Your brain is not designed to remember random information forever. Think about your daily life. Every second, your brain receives thousands of pieces of information. People's faces, conversations, sounds, colors, advertisements, messages, and much more. If your brain tried to remember everything, it would quickly become overloaded. So it does something very smart. It keeps only the information that seems important. Everything else is slowly forgotten. This is why reading a vocabulary list once is almost never enough. Your brain sees those words as temporary information. It says, "I probably won't need this later." And then it deletes them. But here's the exciting news. You can actually teach your brain that a word is important. When you do that, remembering becomes much easier. Today you'll discover how. Let's begin with one simple question. Imagine I tell you this random word, chair. Now imagine I ask you to remember the number 483,927. Which one will you remember tomorrow? Most people will remember chair. But why? Because you already know what a chair looks like. You have sat on one thousands of times. You can imagine it immediately. The number has no meaning. Please subscribe my channel and like the video. I promise to make original content for you. This teaches us our first rule. Meaning creates memory. Whenever you learn a new English word, don't memorize only the letters. Create meaning. For example, suppose you learn the word journey. Don't just repeat journey, journey, journey. Instead, imagine yourself carrying a backpack, walking through mountains, taking a train, visiting another country. Now the word becomes a story instead of random letters. Stories stay in memory much longer. This is exactly how children learn their first language. Parents don't give babies vocabulary lists. Children connect words with real experiences. They hear the word apple while seeing an apple. They hear run while someone is running. The brain connects language with pictures, actions, and emotions. That's why children learn so naturally. As English learners, we can use the same method. Every new word should create an image inside your mind. The stronger the image, the stronger the memory. Now here's another secret. Your brain loves unusual things. Imagine a tiny elephant riding a bicycle. Can you picture it? Of course. It's strange. It's funny. And because it's unusual, you'll probably remember it tomorrow. Now imagine an ordinary gray rock beside another gray rock. Not very memorable. This tells us something powerful. The more unique your mental picture is, the easier the vocabulary stays in your memory. Instead of imagining a normal cat, imagine a purple cat wearing sunglasses and dancing in the rain. Sounds silly? Exactly. Your brain loves silly images. Professional memory champions use this technique every day, and so can you. In the next part, you'll learn a powerful memory technique that helps many learners remember new vocabulary much faster than traditional repetition. Part 2. The 3 powerful memory techniques. Welcome back. Now you know why we forget words. The next question is, how do we remember them for months or even years? The answer is surprisingly simple. Instead of forcing your brain to memorize words, make your brain experience them. Let's start with the first technique. Technique 1, the story method. Imagine you want to learn these 3 words. Key, window, bird. Most people repeat them again and again. Key, window, bird. After a few hours, they're gone. Instead, create a short story. Imagine you're holding a giant golden key. You use it to open a window. Suddenly, a colorful bird flies into your room and starts singing your favorite song. Now stop for a second. Can you remember the 3 words? Probably yes. Why? Because your brain remembers stories much better than isolated words. Whenever you learn 5 or 10 new words, connect them into one funny story. The story doesn't have to make sense. In fact, the stranger it is, the better you'll remember it. Technique 2, the picture method. Every English word should create a picture in your mind. For example, if you learn the word mountain, don't just read the word. Close your eyes. Imagine standing on top of a huge mountain. Feel the cold wind. See the white snow. Look at the blue sky. The more details you imagine, the stronger your memory becomes. Now try another word. Delicious. Don't repeat it 10 times. Imagine eating your favorite meal. Smell the food. Taste it. See the colors. Your brain connects emotions with memories, and emotional memories last much longer. Technique 3, personal connection. This is one of the fastest ways to remember vocabulary. Connect every new word to your own life. For example, the word is hospital. Instead of simply memorizing it, remember the last time you visited a hospital. Who was with you? What happened? How did you feel? Now the word belongs to your personal experience. Your brain treats personal memories as important information. Let's try another one. The word is friend. Think about your best friend. Picture their face. Remember your last conversation. Now you'll never see the word friend as random letters again. It becomes part of your life. Now here's a challenge. The next time you learn 10 new English words, don't write each word 20 times. Instead, create a funny story. Build a clear mental picture. Connect the word to your own life. This takes only a few extra minutes, but it can save you hours of forgetting and relearning later. In the next part, you'll discover one mistake almost every English learner makes, a mistake that causes them to forget nearly everything they study. Once you avoid that mistake, your vocabulary can grow much faster. Part 3, the biggest mistake that makes you forget words. So far, you've learned that your brain remembers stories, pictures, and personal experiences much better than random word lists. But there's one mistake that destroys vocabulary learning for almost everyone. And chances are, you're making it too. Mistake 1, cramming. Many learners sit down for an hour and try to memorize 50 or even 100 new words. At first, it feels productive. You finish the list and think, great, I learned 100 words today. But 2 or 3 days later, most of those words are gone. Why? Because your brain needs time, not just effort. Learning 15 to 20 words and reviewing them several times is much more effective than trying to memorize 100 words once. Remember this. Small steps repeated many times beat one huge study session. Mistake 2, never using the words. Imagine you buy a brand new bicycle, but you leave it in your garage for 5 years. What happens? It becomes dusty. Maybe the tires go flat. The same thing happens to English words. If you never use them, your brain assumes they aren't important. So after learning a new word, use it immediately. Write one sentence. Say it out loud. Use it in a conversation. Even talking to yourself helps. For example, if today's word is confident, you could say, I want to become a confident English speaker. Now your brain has a reason to keep that word. Mistake 3, ignoring review. Many people think reviewing is boring, but reviewing is actually where learning happens. Scientists have found that we forget information very quickly if we don't review it. That's why you should review your new vocabulary at the right times. A simple schedule looks like this. Review after 10 minutes. Review again after 1 day. Review after 3 days. Review after 1 week. Review after 1 month. Each review takes only a few minutes, but every review tells your brain, this information is important. Keep it. This is one of the most powerful learning habits you can build. Learn words in context. Here's another secret used by advanced English speakers. Don't learn single words. Learn them inside sentences. Instead of memorizing. Discover. Learn. I discovered a beautiful place during my vacation. Instead of memorizing. Improve. Learn. I improve my English every day. When you learn complete sentences, you also learn grammar, pronunciation, and natural word combinations. This makes speaking much easier. Now imagine studying English for just 20 or 30 minutes every day. You learn a few new words. You create funny images. You build a short story. You connect the words to your own life. You use them in sentences, and you review them regularly. After a few months, your vocabulary won't just be larger. It will become part of your everyday English. In the final part, I'll show you a simple daily routine that can help you memorize English words up to 10 times faster and remember them for years. Part 4. A simple daily routine to remember vocabulary for years. Now you've learned the biggest secrets behind remembering English vocabulary. The only thing left is to turn those secrets into a daily habit. Remember this. Consistency always beats intensity. You don't need to study for 5 hours every day. Even 20 or 30 focused minutes can completely change your vocabulary over time. Here's a simple routine you can start today. Step 1. Learn 10 new words. Don't try to learn 100 words in one day. Choose just 10 useful words. Focus on words you will actually use in conversations, movies, books, or everyday life. Quality is far more important than quantity. Step 2. Create a picture. For every word, close your eyes for a few seconds. Build a clear mental image. The more colorful, funny, or unusual it is, the easier it will stay in your memory. Your imagination is one of the strongest memory tools you have. Step 3. Make one sentence. Never leave a word by itself. Put it into a simple sentence. For example, she achieved her dream. I always carry an umbrella. Success comes from daily practice. Speaking these sentences aloud helps your brain remember both the vocabulary and the pronunciation. Step 4. Review at the right time. Spend just 5 minutes reviewing yesterday's words. Then review older words every few days. Remember, reviewing is not a sign that you forgot. Reviewing is how your brain decides to remember. Every review makes the memory stronger. Step 5. Use English every day. Watch short English videos. Read simple articles. Listen to podcasts. Read stories. The more often you see the same words in different situations, the more natural they become. Eventually, you won't need to translate them. You'll understand them automatically. And that's the moment when English starts to feel natural. Finally, don't compare yourself with other learners. Some people seem to learn faster. Others need more time. That's completely normal. Learning a language is not a race. It's a journey. Every new word you remember is one step closer to speaking English with confidence. So don't give up if you forget a few words. Forget. Review. Learn again. Repeat. That simple cycle is exactly how fluent speakers build their vocabulary. Months from now, you'll be surprised by how many words you know, not because you have a perfect memory, but because you use the right methods consistently. Thank you for watching. If you found these techniques helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who is learning English. Keep practicing every day, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. Part 1. Why we forget words.